Indirect cost allocation is a crucial component of nonprofit accounting. It ensures overhead costs related to shared services, administration, and facilities are fairly distributed across projects and funding sources. Understanding and implementing effective cost allocation methods helps you achieve financial transparency and enhances the credibility of your organization with donors and grantors. There are two distinct approaches to managing your nonprofit's overhead costs. A cost allocation plan is an approach in which indirect costs are allocated based on specific formulas or bases, such as square footage for facility costs or staff time for administrative salaries. This plan is tailored to your nonprofit's unique structure and needs. On the other hand, a negotiated indirect cost rate is agreed upon with a major federal agency or another funding entity. This process applies an approved fixed percentage to direct costs to cover the indirect expenses. Once negotiated, this rate is universally applicable across all projects funded by the entity, providing clarity in your financial statements and promoting consistency in how indirect costs are recovered. Here are a few best practices for indirect cost allocation. If you're using a cost allocation plan, document your methodology. Clearly define and document the basis for formulas used for allocating costs. This transparency helps in audits and ensures consistency over time. Review your plan regularly. Update your allocation plan annually to reflect any changes in operations or staffing, ensuring that allocations remain fair and relevant. If you use negotiated indirect cost rates, understand the guidelines. Familiarize yourself with the specific guidelines of the federal or funding agency you're negotiating with to ensure compliance. Prepare thoroughly. Gather accurate financial data and be prepared to justify the proposed rate with actual data, as your negotiated rate cannot exceed actual costs incurred. By the way, remember to check with your cognizant agency to see if they require a certain method. But whichever you use, the key is consistency and clarity in application. Both provide a structured way to support the sustainability of your nonprofit by recovering true costs associated with managing your programs effectively.
Thanks for watching Kickin It With Corinne. To learn more about our nonprofit accounting and business consulting services and watch new episodes when they're released, visit jmco.com/KWC. And don't forget to hit subscribe on our YouTube channel for the latest from James Moore.